Well, it's one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but take over my blue suede shoe. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face, slander my name all over the place. Well, do anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off of them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but take over my blue suede shoes. Let's go, cat! Oh, walk the dog. Well, you can burn my house, steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. Well, do anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but lay over my blue suede shoe. Rock it! One for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. Now go, 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 but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but take off of my blue suede shoe. Well, it's blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Yeah! Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, baby. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but take off of my blue suede shoes.
Magical 2 minutes of it.
I've heard this before.
I think I've heard it too, but I have no idea.
And maybe even in a few years ago or something, I've heard this.
I've heard it too.
Yeah, pretty good song from Elvis Presley. Everything is good about it. You know, we are living in a world where a lot of people of certain communities, their houses are being burned. They are facing a lot of issues in daily life. They are being harassed.
They can connect with all of this.
They are being harassed. They are being bullied. And they need entertainment to soothe their nerves. They need entertainment to relax, to entertain them. And songs like these definitely, you know, Elvis Presley definitely can bring a lot of solace to people who are going through a lot of grief all over the world. So many communities who are facing strife and being harassed, tormented, houses being burned in certain parts of the world, specifically in certain parts of India. And yeah, they don't get much attention because, you know, that's the way the world goes. So definitely songs like this, very, very important. Very, very important. It's for me listening to it, I put myself in the shoes of all those victims of such atrocities and terrorist activities. And I said, wow, this is a great song to soothe their nerves. That's what I have to say. Something different for a change. Instead of talking about the song itself, talk about how the song can affect people of a certain community or certain group who are being, you know, tormented, harassed, and houses burned every single day.
It was fun all the way. Magical 2 minutes, as I said. The blue suede shoes. I don't know if it is to be taken metaphorically. Maybe it's his dignity, pride, or whatever, or maybe not. I don't know what it is, but blue suede shoes are something special, and they do look amazing. Blue suede shoes, in reality, also they look amazing. So I don't know what's the story behind it, but this is a great song. It's catchy. It's got that, you know, earworm kind of quality in it. You can listen to it again and again and you will not get tired of it.
The basic message is quite simple. That it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go. It's all about him dancing, enjoying himself on stage, having a great time, whether he's out at a party or whether he's live on stage. He just wants to dance in his blue suede shoes. That's his trademark style.
Don't, you know,
he just wants to dance.
Don't take away my
dance the night away. He wants to perform. He wants to sing. He wants to dance. Yeah. He wants to entertain. It's basically the mantra of Elvis's life, probably. Sadly, it got taken away so soon. No real investigations done into his death, as much as I could find recently online, which is quite funny. Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, John Lennon, Michael Jackson, yeah, there was a lot of investigation.
But then
I still felt it was iconic artists and actors, actresses who pass away and not too much investigation done. And it just gets closed as, oh, they committed suicide or it was an accidental death. How come? How come so many? Anyway, but a great song, great song.
It's an amazing
I guess it's more or less the same like those houses burning of people in certain parts of the world, especially in Haryana and all. A lot of houses being burned. Yeah, I guess of a particular community. I guess it's just like that. It's just like that. So it's just take it for
Nobody knows.
on face value and move on. Don't care much. But imagine those people, those families whose houses were burned by a particular community, who are known for such activities worldwide in the history of the world. So yeah, I mean, imagine how those families, 15 to 20 families, must have slept that night. Were they actually able to sleep without a home anymore? It's sad, it's sad. So music like this has great power. We listen to it and it says, it's good or bad. We as reviewers say it's good or bad, reactors. But it goes much deeper than that. When you're in the position of someone who's in grief, who's facing a lot of troubles, and specifically as an innocent person, one thing, grief is usually when somebody dies. Now again, it happens in America so often that innocent people are killed every single day, thousands of them at times. On a given day, Independence Day, for example, is a recent example. Hundreds of Americans shot dead, for no reason. They would just happen to be celebrating, and someone else who's possibly anti-patriotic out there with a gun shoots them, down. So yeah, I mean, similarly, there are certain other communities who do the same thing every single day, whether it's in France or Haryana in India, whether it's in Canada or London. These community people, these particular people, they just create havoc. They just create havoc. You've heard it so many times in our reaction videos. So many times disturbances are there. People say, who's at the door? Someone's at the door, this, that. For you, it's a joke. But for us, we live with those kind of people and we know how difficult it can get. And so Elvis, thank you for the entertainment. It's sad that you were taken away so soon with your accidental death or whatever. Some say it's heart attack, some say it's accidental bathtub drowning. Who knows the truth? That's the biggest joke of it. Here you have one of the biggest selling artists in the world and you don't even know how he died. With a great degree of accuracy. That is selfish, shameful, right? Why don't you know? Why don't you know? You listen to his music and why don't you care about such things?
Savi, if I don't want to, but if I became as big as or a celebrity, I wouldn't have a bathtub in my home.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Yeah, you wouldn't want to have it because one day you would.
No, the best thing is if all the fingerprints and all get wiped out. So somebody's in the bathtub, they're drunk. Someone from behind comes and just puts it, drowns him. They don't know. They can't do anything. And the joke is, not the joke, but the harsh reality is the average drowning time for a drunken man or drugged man or woman, whether it's Marilyn Monroe or anyone, the average time, or Sridevi in our country in recent times, the average time is just 15 seconds. So 15 seconds, Kirti puts me or I put her under the bathtub water, and first of all, when you're drunk, you really can't fight back. You may be half sleeping, you may not even know what's happening.
You're just resting.
So, and then you have no proof because you gently did it.
No, you're not going to do that again.
No ideas. Don't get any ideas, any of you guys. It happens quite often.
It's 14 seconds.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying. 14, 15 seconds and Elvis dead. And then it comes, he had a heart attack and this and that.
Or he was drunk or whatever.
Accidental drowning or side effects of some drugs he's taking or whatever. Medical drugs, they say.
They took away his blue suede shoes.
But they took away his blue suede shoes, for sure.
Exactly.
When he left the world, his blue suede shoes went along with him. Sad.